If you chose card number one this week, we have the Eight of Wands, which is bringing in a lot of opportunities that are right on the mark. Like, this is exactly what you've been waiting for. I had to also ask, because the card was face down, I asked, what are the opportunities? Because sometimes we don't even realize what's in front of us. We don't have the same pattern recognition as other people do, and we don't know what opportunities are truly right in front of us. So we didn't see that. It was face down. It was saying this week we're going to see all these opportunities that are right on the mark, that are energy out plus energy in. So it's an action we need to do in order to receive. So I just asked, like, what is this opportunity? And it's linked to a young air sign. So a young Aquarius, Libra, Gemini. When I say young, I mean evergreen spirit, like super youthful. You don't even know how old they are. If you had to put a number on them, you wouldn't even be able to, just because their energy is so ambiguous when it comes to their age. Are they an old soul? Are they new here? Like, it's very confusing. But this young air energy is bringing you opportunities. The beautiful thing about air is that it really does come in like a wave in a way. But a lot of times with the air, just like a wave of water, there's things living within that, whether that's dirt, dust, debris, whether it's bugs and, small animals and insects, things like that live within a gust of wind. That is an opportunity, right? Gust of wind comes in. When I think about a gust of wind, I think of a $5 bill floating in it. You know what I mean? That wind is blowing that piece of garbage or that lost item right into my hands. So right now, this week, you're going to see that this air energy says something by carrying their frequency. There's something within what they're saying. So it may be like, oh, hey, you should do this. And it's like, but listen to them, because there's little seeds and pockets of inspiration that can grow, that can feed you, that can be more than just a big gust of wind. So listen to the young air signs in your life this week. I don't care how young they are, either Libra, Aquarius, Gemini, because they are going to say something and you're going to have to pick apart what they're saying to be like, actually, there's an opportunity that is right on the money of what I've been wanting to do. This is right on the mark. This is a bullseye with what I've been trying to accomplish. All right, if you chose card number two, there's two cards here and they're both face down, meaning it's something that you don't want to look at this week, but hi. We have the Hermit card and then we have the Eight of Swords. So the Hermit card is about spending time alone in isolation, but the Hermit wants to do that. So the Hermit story is basically that this person found a shooting star. They don't know what to do with it. They know that it has wishes that they can utilize, but they don't know what to do with it. So what they do, because when they talk to the people around them, people, oh, do this, do that. What about this, what about that? People with their hands out, right? Can I get a wish? Just one wish, please. So things like that. The Hermit had to retreat to his cave or to their cave to figure out what it is they wanted to do with this shooting star that they've stumbled upon. So now, unfortunately, what the Hermit does is stays in their cave with a shooting star, which means that other people don't get opportunities to make wishes because the Hermit has this star confined, and the Hermit hasn't left the cave. So nobody is getting anything because the Hermit has reclused itself because it didn't know how to share this abundant wealth with the people around them. So that's what you need to be doing this week. Hermiting, pulling back to see the Eight of Swords, to see how much power you truly have. Your shooting star is your ability to speak things into existence, your thoughts. Do you have any idea the benefit of someone just being able to wake up and not hate their lives? Wake up and have a positive thought. My first thoughts when I wake up is, to have a positive thought when you wake up is that's a lottery win. That's a lottery win, to be able to wake up with a clear, positive thought. Oh my God, thank God I'm alive. That's where your energy is coming in this week, to say you have something, you have a beautiful frame of mind. Everybody knows that the only reason why you have that mindset is from your life experience, from your specific experiences, and they see it as a valuable tool because they can't get out of their own way. So Hermit with your shooting star being your incredible thought power. When you hermit with that and you spend time with that, you can then be like, okay, how about I make a wish on the shooting star that then helps a great deal of people, instead of me trying to figure out who gets this one shooting star, or for me to just stay at home with it. My point is this week, speak your truth, because you have incredible thought power that wants to be materialized out in the world as these wishes for other people, but you're just hoarding it. You wake up feeling great. Okay, why don't you smile to someone? Why don't you give them praise? Why don't you give them a compliment? If you feel good about you, they're going to even feel that genuine energy. When I give a compliment to someone about, who knows, right? Something that I have when I say, wow, you have incredible intuition, people are like, wow, I have incredible intuition. So it's about sharing the powerful frame of mind that you've cultivated over your lifetime, because that is a gift that needs to be spread. You've got the golden shooting star. Please share it with the world. All right. If you chose card number 3, we have the judgment card. So a lot of judgment coming your way this week. And I just asked, what? At first I was like, who? Then I was like, what? What could they possibly be judging you about? And it's about your sensitivity and your sadness, and how much your emotions create change, how much your feelings create change, because a lot of people do not want to live like that. That's why we escape. That's why we're on our phone, alcohol, drugs. We do that to escape from feeling. So for you to walk around being so brazen with how you feel, you're going to be judged. People are going to be like, how dare you represent my lost life of caring what other people think when I'm sensitive. I used to be that person that would cry at the bank. Be like, you're not going to release my money. I'm going to literally cry at your desk. And I don't care. It made them feel so uncomfortable. But why should I shut down how I feel in order to not make you feel uncomfortable? I don't feel happy. So you're going to see that. This week, you're going to recognize how many people judge you for your emotions and how open you are with how you feel, because it changes them. They don't get off scot-free anymore when they see how upset they've made you. You can't gaslight me. You can't convince me that I'm not feeling a type of way. My body is expelling, just like you cut me, I bleed naturally. You hurt me emotionally, I'm crying naturally. And you can't then say you didn't hurt me when you see the blood, when you see the tears, when you see the emotion, when you see the anger. So the judgment is here because you represent other people's lost life of not honoring how they truly feel. And that, to me, that's a worthy judgment. I would appreciate being judged based on that. Judge me based on the fact that I'm so emotionally intelligent and you recognize that you don't have that same level. Please judge all you want. So keep that in mind this week, that the judgment that you feel, whether you feel like you shouldn't have that type of emotion, you have no choice but to bleed when you've been cut. So bleed out. Do what you got to do, but bleed out. Get help eventually before you really, but bleed out and let the people who cut you see the damage, the consequence of their actions, and then they can then turn that judgment on themselves. Why would I judge you for bleeding when I cut you? All right, have an amazing week. And as always, if you'd like a personalized reading, please feel free to reach out to me. You can find me on Instagram at Beyond Your Sun Sign. Just hit me up in my DMs, or you can email me beyondyoursunsign@gmail.com. Have an amazing week. Bye.